name's Dylan Maddix. I'm from Summerside, Prince Edward Island originally, and now I work in Toronto with a professional wind ensemble called the Toronto Winds. And I work with the Hanford Youth Brass Program as I work with their junior and community bands, and then anyone who wants to give me money. I did a weird opera this year. Yeah, whatever it was. I guess that was a melody. Okay. So, but let's dive in here with a song for friends, which is a great piece I've never heard and I want to do sometime. So I thought in general, great opening, very nice sensitive playing that you guys have, and it's my big thing is let's kind of push the boundary of what we can do, because so often we play in a band and we accept that it's going to be loud, but you guys really went for the piano dynamics and all of that fun stuff. And beautiful saxophone solo.
Yeah.
My colleague and I both commented on it. It's not just me trying to make you feel good. Cool. I'll shut up and we'll make some music. Every time. I counted all those measures. Wait. Good. So I think one thing that we can start thinking about is really moving air. And everyone says more air, but what does that mean? So for me, that means thinking about direction and thinking about actually moving air. So for me, I actually kind of think about cartoon kind of air. And for those of you that play direct, so I'm sorry, strings. There's no air involved, but still some pull. So think about kind of throwing the air through the instrument and picking a spot in the room and playing to that spot. Because so often we breathe, but we don't give the instrument like the full health that it deserves with the breath. And this is a little harder for flutes, of course, because like 100% of your air just goes in the atmosphere. Like, I'm done. But it's easier for us to have a little bit more resistance. So yeah, so just remember just to keep the direction going and don't give up on that airstream. And really go to the end of that phrase. I think we're in 4-bar phrases here. So really sing, and I'll talk more about that in a second. So let's go again from the top. I like that you guys only did 2 pieces, but now I can like really work on Good. One other thing with this kind of, it's really a choir kind of piece, isn't it? So one thing that we do is instrumentalists is we kind of overcomplicate things in our head And like, I have to push this valve down, I have to push this button down, I have to make sure I'm in tune with the person next to me. It's all going to be fine because we're all just going to be singers. And we need to kind of peel things back and remind ourselves why we're in it and why, how we can kind of express that as singers. So think about how you would sing this in the shower maybe when no one's listening. You're not afraid. Yeah?
Do a little dance over.
Yeah. Don't be nervous. I mean, I know Chris told us that you were a little nervous, but I want you to do well. Dr. Casser wants you to do well. Everyone wants you to do well. So you don't need to worry about that. All you need to worry about is making great music, make me cry, and all that stuff, which you almost did. So let's do that again from the top. Oh, I remember what I was going to say now. So with this, we want a really soft articulation. The next piece, then we can like hammer it like you guys did with rock stars. So with this one, you want a nice, I would almost do a dot attack when you're tonguing. I know board, but it starts with a D, has an A in it. Da. It's more it's harder for tuba because, you know, this whole deal. So your tongue actually has to like kind of go in between your teeth like, to get a good articulation. But for us, if we used a different part of the tongue, more of the middle, we get a nice kind of soft choral kind of. We never want boom, ta, because you guys, when you get into it, and it's so nice and fluid. But I just want that first note, and anytime you have an entry after that, just to be. So that's the tongue and air working together as one team. They're best friends. They go shopping together. The tongue and the air. They go on vacations together. So we just try that. No instrument. We're just gonna. Okay, and I'll just cue the breath, and then we'll two together. Ready? Ready? Good. And now let's just have the entry, and then we'll skip ahead. Oh man, time flies when you're having fun. Ready? One more time. That was better. It was better. And even through long notes, remember that there's still energy and drive. Da, 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 right to those eighth notes that you have at the end of the bar. One more time. So think da, da. Suspended cymbal.
Yes, sir.
No, sir. So suspended cymbal is like my favorite thing in a band, and I don't know if you realize the importance of your part. You do, okay. So your instrument is something that really lifts up the whole ensemble and takes us somewhere in these really special moments. Some composers overdo it. Luckily, this one does not. So measure. Where we just stopped before 41. So 39. It's like that wave at the beach that kind of maybe there's a bird on top of this wave and brings us to a different place. So really lead into 41 and make sure that we all get there. I know it says mezzo forte, but I can use a little more. That could have turned out real bad. It's the second time I've done this today where I forget it's half, the score's cut into half, and I'm like, what? That's not what's on the page. It is. I'm just stupid. Okay. Let's go 33 and try that. And then we'll jump to, here we go, so. 39. Oh, last band of the day. 33.
39, you said?
No, sorry, my mistake. 33. 33. What am I doing? All right. No, what?
I'm just commenting on my own.
Oh, no. It's like, oh, let's go. Great. So, in this band, you're lucky to have a really great low end. So I think,
Yeah.
tuba, we got some bass going on, we got some berries,
Yeah.
we got some cello too.
Yep.
So I want you to encourage to kind of float on top of that and build on top of that, especially on these last chords. They're doing a really great job at being a good foundation. So we can just, I think we can do less and kind of just, we're in the hot tub finally. You guys are the hot tub, okay? So it's like, here we are. So I'm gonna leave that one for now. But